job interviews today, Eileen. No matter what kind of job you have, it's got to be easier work than looking for one. Shake it out. This may sound like a cop-out, Eileen, but some of my job probs are not my fault. I'm dyslexic, they tell me. I don't type, file, or spell well. It's hard to type when you can't spell. And it's hard to file when everything you've typed looks like alphabet soup. I do better at something creative. And I feel I am somewhat creative. But somehow, I lack the talent to go with it. And being creative without talent is a bit like being a perfectionist and yet not being able to do anything right. All my life, I've wanted to be somebody. But I see now I should have been more specific. Not that I lack ambition. I have ambition. I want to be more than I am now. But if I were really ambitious, I think maybe I'd already be more than I am now. A sobering thought, Eileen. What if right at this very moment, I am living up to my full potential? This seminar I'm in, Eileen, has opened me up like some kind of bronchial spray. I got clear that my expectations about life are simply way too high because of false hopes. My seminar leader said to me, Chrissy, you are a classic false hope case. Oh, Chrissy, you're gonna be okay. Not only do I not have a very firm grasp on reality, but I have sort of a loose grip on my fantasies too. Oh, cold. At the Phobia Institute. I'm working on overcoming my fears, Eileen. Oh, but it's not easy. You name it, I have feared it. Well, like I fear being out of work, and yet, whenever I'm working, I have this constant fear of being fired. I guess the worst fear I have is that this feeling I once had may come back. Once I guess I have needed to get this out, Eileen, for so long. Once I felt so down and so low, I came this close to committing suicide. I would have done it too, just one thing stopped me. Fear. Eileen, I was just plain too afraid. So if I ever did commit suicide, I'd have to be so desperate, I wouldn't even let fear of suicide stand in my way. Then probably, if I weren't afraid, I'd really want to live. Only by then, if I'd really conquered my fear of suicide, it might be too late. I might have already, done it. False hopes. I hope I never feel that low again. I used to be so sensitive. Sometimes I would think of the Kennedy family and I would just burst out into tears. I don't burst out into tears as much as I used to. And I hardly ever think of the Kennedys anymore. Oh, sure, in Novembers, but that's all. Oh, how they lied about this health club. Talk about false hopes. I'm sorry. The place to get thin and meet good-looking men. Every good-looking man here is mostly looking at himself. But I keep coming. I tell myself I'm keeping fit. The truth is I pig out one week and starve the next. I have gained and lost the same 10 pounds so many times, over and over again, that my cellulite must have deja vu. And all that business about exercise releasing endorphins, I have not felt so much as one endorphin being released. Once more, false hopes. Hey, but if it weren't for false hopes, the economy would just collapse, I bet. Well, Slinky Dinks, I'm out of here.